Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Dino's Tech Picks. Tonight's August 5th, about 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Looking at the minis here Sunday night, and you see Friday these big moves, big candles on the jobs reports, kind of caught the bears off guards again, and definitely was some bullish action, that's for sure. We did come up and hit these two red lines here, which if we pan out again, the first, I should say the first red line here, there was that little head and shoulders pattern off the spring highs that ended up playing out, and then there was the bigger head and shoulders pattern here earlier in the spring as well that played out. But so this isn't a back test or anything, but they are significant lines. I always extend these out because it seems like price action always comes back to test these lines, and they can act as support and resistance in the future. So that's kind of where we're stalling out here tonight. We got another one of those typhoonish type patterns going on, getting into some overbought conditions again. And as we've been in this channel here, that's been kind of the pattern. You get to the top and you kind of spike to an overbought, get to the bottom, oversold, top. And it's just kind of how it's been. So took some short positions up here last week. Thankfully I sold some for pretty good gains here down at the green line, but I shorted again here, or added two up at these red lines on Friday, and I'm thinking that and the a little bit overbought we got on the 4-hour here, we should get a little bit of downside. We should, but nothing's for sure, so I'm staying nimble. Something that Clinton on Rant Finance pointed out last week was another possible channel that the bots could be trading off of, and it was somewhere along these lines. If you extend this down, I think we get a tap somewhere around there. So I'll be watching this as well. We're a little above it now, but there's been overthrow on the on the top side and the downside. I'm gonna change the color of this. Maybe it'll stand out a little bit better. But it is something to definitely keep an eye on. We already got a baby blue. Let's go pink. But we had some taps up here, a little bit of overthrow, a couple taps here, same with the bottom. And then here I was looking at this was interesting. This is going back to second week of July, and we had the bottom of the big channel here that we've been watching for a while. We had this down channel. We have this possible new channel, and we had horizontal support all converging right here. So to see this big tail is not surprising, but anyway, we'll keep an eye on this this possible new channel. I'll keep it up here and maybe try to clean some of this spider web up, and so it'll be a little bit more clear. But that's the S&P minis. Again, watching these two red lines here, from a bearish perspective, we get above that. That's my my stop out personally. NASDAQ, as much as we talk bear stuff, that channel's still in place. That's a 4-hour. Daily looks just as good. The Dow minis, same thing. This is a daily. nothing's broke here. As bearish as I am, um, these technicals say otherwise. Gold futures. This is that descending triangle I pointed out last week. Trying to or kind of keeping an eye on that. I've modified this top line because it seemed like there was a couple wicks here, weekly wise, and looks like we're kind of possibly coming down. Maybe we'll keep an eye on that, and silver as well. Same kind of pattern. A weekly view again. So these are big picture type type looks. S&P. One thing I did notice, Friday's move, we hit the top of its channel, and there was some horizontal resistance there, so we left a little bit of a wick. That's another indication that we might see some downside. Is this channel going to break to the upside? It could. I tend to think that it won't, but we'll just have to wait and see. Another thing I noticed tonight was the transports. That's been kind of in this little down channel, but we're smack dab in the middle. But look at the 20, the 50, and the 200-day moving averages are all converging right where we closed. So that was kind of interesting. Where that's going to go, I don't know, but we'll keep an eye on that too. So that's what I'm watching tonight. I'll check things in the morning and post an update. So if you want, check back in to the blog, and we'll see if there's any clues for tomorrow's trading and the rest of this week. Thanks.